Okay, so thank you for not driving like that guy.
Look who's back in town after a long journey. This guy went to the States too, all the way to Seattle. We literally just missed him. Like, they went the weekend after. But yeah, freaking again, if you guys are unfamiliar with this build, this is Sean's corner of custom decals, and this thing used to be pistachio green, but now it's known as the coin slut. What? Why don't you just go for it? You needed to learn how all the angles and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like 14 hours there. Yo, you should have done Sandsworth.
Pretty bumping.
Yeah.
Well, I could say the same for Week Fest.
West Fest is pretty good too, right?
They did the convention center. It was just like really, really nice.
It's a different venue this time, right?
Yeah. Can I just pull these out?
I can't pull these out just yet.
Oh, not yet.
I've never seen so many stance cars. Just dialed in my rear suspension, like -8 ride height on -5 in the front.
Yeah.
But
you going super stancy, boy?
yes. I'm gonna match the rear camber with this car.
Yeah.
So the front, I'm gonna try to do -12. The rear will be -12.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna tuck it in and ride super low. I have rear uppers, rear lowers, extended toe arms, all the arms.
Right.
And it's kind of a bitch, sketchy.
That's the price you pay. That is like a scene that needs to make its way to Calgary. Like, no one does that stuff.
I've never seen so many stance cars in my life.
I'll play around with the Fortunatos.
I'll use some of this grass. I was like, probably outside chilling in my car. How was your trip?
All over the place. Like, anything that could happen happened. Yeah.
Tire pop.
That was just the beginning. Not even leaving Alberta yet. Sonny getting pulled over with my brother.
Oh, I got pulled over.
Oh, nice.
Going into yo.
Alright, man. Freaking scary shit. Oh, damn. That was good. That's how you use these U-Haul trailers, guys. Oh, God. Okay. Look at that. This is what we want. This is show mode. Nah, this is how we drive. What happened to keeping it stock? This is my daily.
Oh, fuck yeah. So I bought another daily to replace that daily. Then I bought another daily to replace that daily.
It's like, I ain't gonna touch nothing on this car. Show you guys the interior. Keys racing, steering wheel. Feels actually super solid. Half cage, rear seatly. Brides. Seat for long road trips. I don't know how people can do it with a fixed bucket seat. So if I were to ever get rid of the auto functions and like the mechanics, to replace it with an aftermarket bucket seat, I have to make sure that it can recline and it can slide. Appreciate it, Mike.
Thanks, bye.
Yes, have fun. Guys leaving on another trip, 4 a.m. Okay, peace, man. Show off. All right, friends, it's time for us to do some due diligence. And when I say due diligence, I mean bookkeeping. And this is the stuff I really just don't like doing. But I am trying to become better at bookkeeping, like keeping track and organizing my receipts of every little transaction from personal to business. Me in the past, guys, like, I could care less about how much I spend, which is a bad habit. Long story short, if you don't look after your finances and handle multiple businesses, it'll eventually catch up with you. So I had to hire an accountant, and now I have my brother who's actually like the numbers guy. I've just always been creative side, and I could care less about the mathematics, but this comes with being a business owner, and I accept that fully and wholeheartedly. Now I get a small sense of how Naruto feels as Hokage. It's not always battling bad guys and cool fight scenes, you know, he has to sit behind the desk and do paperwork, like a majority of the time, apparently. It's a lot, but you better make sure when CRA calls you, or IRS for Americans, when either of these guys call you, you better make sure you know where the 8676 was spent on gas NY 2 years ago. Again, this was just like months of me coming down the stairs and throwing whatever receipt I had in my pocket onto this table. Or tables, plural. Bad habits all around. but I'm learning. It's just the hard way. I got my accordion folders. Oh, my sternum. This might be helpful for some of you guys at home running a business as well, or just for the personal tax side too. I got these as categories: phone, utilities / home, any documents on loans, groceries, computer, car, and I guess like fuel and gas can go in that one, insurance, and miscellaneous. And then on the business side, again, any loans, documents, that can be car loans, bank loans, school loans. I got CRA, obviously, supplies, any bank statements, and insurance for business. I'm gonna go make myself a cup of coffee and then, yeah, we'll get started. First. Honestly, this is like the non-pretty side of YouTube that I don't normally show you guys, but clean working environment means clean mental, so this is super necessary. Gucci. That is so refreshing to look at. And I for sure didn't put it on any other tables. Actually, I've been listening to a podcast. You guys are curious
so for the next
how to build a brand with
know,
Ghost Lifestyle. A lot of you guys probably know about the Ghost brand, how they sponsor a lot of streamers and people who work out. These are the two that started the whole thing, and they're being interviewed by the guy who started Sour Strips. Our 42-minute long podcast, and we have 4 minutes left, so that means this practically took us about an hour and 40 minutes. Now, apparently, there's some sort of Ferrari meet happening today where they're revealing a new style of Ferrari. So the friends are on their way and we're gonna go check it out.
I think one of my buddies has like a Q35 back in high school. Didn't he? Yeah.
All right, so that was a little taste of the reason why we're here in the first place. So like a 25-minute drive, huh?
What's the retail on one of those?
More than I can afford, pal. Yeah, so Quarry Park, this nice venue over here, they're holding a Ferrari meet and they're here to unveil a twin turbo V6 Ferrari hybrid called the GTB. What is it? The GTB? The BTG? The LBG?
LGBT?
Well, anyways, it's a hybrid Ferrari, and yeah, we're here to go see them take cloth off it or something. Perfect timing.
That's what it's called.
Huh? The GTB.
Yeah,
296 GTB.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Gross. Yo, what up, fellas? Huh? Oh my gosh.
FLS key.
It's okay. I had a spare, but
I figured you had a spare, but because you were coming.
Because Oscar brought back the FRS, I got Eva to hold the keys. Thank you.
Of course.
Alright, we gotta return the electric bikes. Cars over here, up the Wim Wams. This is what people came here to see. Got a Ferrari?
Over this, over a million each. All three of them.
I'll push you.
The whole house.
I'll just be like.
With the flat intercooler and it's making me cream.
Pretty crazy turnout. I've never, one day, actually. I've never really been to one of these Ferrari meets, but super cool and definitely top tier level, right? One day. Now we're gonna go grab some greasy pizza. A place that if you're not from Calgary, you should really try. It's for locals. If we have too much of this stuff, it gets disgusting. You can actually hold the pizza up and it drips grease, which just means it's delicious. What?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So your registration
registration's expired. Hey, did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I actually didn't. Again, things I don't pay attention to. It expired a week before this incident.
Can I also see how tinted these windows are?
Yeah, for sure.
These windows are tinted, but yeah, the reason for the stop is the registration, okay?
For sure.
So, can I see your documents, including your driver's license?
Yeah.
Hang tight.
Yeah, thank you. What the fudge?
Alrighty. Okay, so thank you for not driving like that guy.
Sorry.
Okay, and so the tickets that I've issued today is just for the window tint, but then for the registration.
Oh, bless.
Okay, I'm not going to tow your car away, anything like that.
Yeah,
okay,
it's going straight to the garage,
yeah,
honestly.
and just make sure you get it dealt with as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
And even if you're coming to these shows, you can get that temporary insurance, that temporary registration. It doesn't have to be the full year. And so you see some of those older cars that have the plates of like Q5, and so those are permanent registration, but they don't do that anymore. So even with your vanity plates, you would still have to register it as per usual. That's the only way to do it. Otherwise, yeah, it's the same as a normal plate. You just have something cool. Because yeah, yours is a vanity plate anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, you still have to go back every year or every 2 years.
For sure.
But talk to the registry and insurance about doing temporary.
Yes.
Just make sure if you are doing the temporary that when it's not registered and insured, it's not on the road.
Well, thank you for.
Okay?
Awesome.
No problem.
Appreciate
Do you have any questions? Yeah.
I'll take
Just
it
make sure
easy.
you get it dealt with.
Okay, appreciate you. Enjoy your day,
sure.
okay?
Have a good evening.
Take care, thank you. God damn! Okay, we free, boys. Oh, she literally just gave me a ticket for the window tints, but. No. It was just window tints, but she was really cool. My registration expired like last week. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Hopefully you got some good photos.
I told you to behave, didn't I?
I did. I know. Never a dull moment, guys. Oh my god. My saving grace was a Lambo came by and he was being so everyone was like, yeah, like protesting. And I fucking like, oh thank god, because she comes back, she's like, you know what, I'm gonna be nice and I'm just gonna give you tickets for the window tints because you weren't being like that guy. And I was about to be that guy. Like she stopped me. I'm like, okay, here's the crowd, let's go. Like drop a gear and I'm like, boop, boop, boop. I'm like, oh.
Me and Brett were like, oh, Birdy.
Alright. You get
I'm hungry.
let me see this. Alright. Yeah, let me show you what I got. One pepperones. I mean, this place is more known for their donair pizzas, which are the more greasy ones, but I wanted to try regular peps this time. Hey, no one got the regular donair.
No.
Surprising.
What if you-
No one
I was
tells
gonna
Shane. No one tells Shane we had senores. Now he has food at home.
Well, it's his fault for not coming. That's not his incentive because you didn't come.
Yeah.
Right?